Something happened to Blue.
Oh, yeah.
Is this good or bad?
Let's go.
Usually good. Good for me. Could be bad for you guys.
Oh no!
Weekend time.
You already ruined my boyfriend's will to live. What?
Oh, I'm with you guys.
In-game.
You're with
Okay,
Miranda,
fine.
Liam, Red.
I see what's really important to you.
In-game.
Your in-game boyfriend, huh?
He's got a horn.
For the next roughly
He's got
hour
a
or
horn,
so.
huh?
Yeah.
It's got a big
He'd have two if he didn't crack one. Because tonight he's getting it. Damien and Scott are late. How surprising. Ding ding. Hey guys.
Ring, ring.
We got a friend. We hope it's okay, Liam. She's totally cool and into board games. Her name is Olga.
Her name is Olga.
You do realize...
Wait.
Yeah, you do realize...
That's it's too close, oh well.
We do realize that we can all see this
You're
is
giving him
huge.
the Malkovich accent at the end last time.
You do realize we can all see that's just a huge owlbear poorly disguised as a high schooler, right?
Remember when you had an owlbear in D&D?
Yeah, Nathan hated that.
Yeah.
Because it was so good.
Indeed. It was so OP. Everything you did was OP.
Yeah, it's because I read everything, all the stuff that you could do.
Indeed.
Nice.
Rude. Yeah, Liam. You don't see it. You don't see... I forget his voice, Larry. Liam, you don't see us accusing you of being a huge owlbear poorly disguised as a high schooler. Scott is technically right. We haven't done that. Therefore, I feel inclined to trust him. Whatever. Can we play some games?
Heck yeah.
And before you even try, no, Miranda, we're not playing your version of Risk where you start with a huge underwater empire. It doesn't sound funny, and it turned out to be completely unfunny. What? No, not werewolf either. We won't play that until you learn you're the werewolf only when you get the werewolf card, and not just always. Right. We should totally play.
Question: has there been an explanation as to why the jock is wearing that?
No, absolutely not. Does it matter? Look at the look on his face.
Also, the demon guy is definitely like a JoJo character.
Jojo?
Yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's an anime. He looks like Jotaro.
What's
with
that sound? Like, oh, yeah! Something like that. I can't do the song. Well, whatever.
The only soundbite I know from JoJo's "Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah."
Yeah. Not sound cards against monster kind, Damien. It requires no strategy nor skills aside from making vulgar jokes. We can get it. You like it because it's totally wrong.
This game.
Totally, we're enjoying a refined and complex Euro game, and we know it's a Euro game because we'll spend more time learning the rules than actually playing. It's called Chess 2. It includes deception, dice, deck building, and the action system. Dozens of figurines and a hexagonal tile placement.
C-Stan would love it.
I love it.
After 3 hours of learning the rules and an extra hour for proper setup, you start playing. But isn't long before Olga starts wreaking havoc and destroying everything.
Eee, this is not nice.
Okay. Brace yourselves. Olga might actually be a wild owlbear disguised as a high schooler. We thought it would be cool to sneak a wild owlbear into game night because of reasons. Sorry, but we thought it would be super nice and inclusive for owlbears. My apartment, my beautiful, minimalistically decorative apartment is being destroyed. Also, is she somehow winning? She is. You need to save the game night, but how will you subdue a wild owlbear? The only logical ways seem to be by beating her at chess too, because she's kind of super good at it. It'll take 2 proficient tabletop gamers to beat the owlbear. You know you kick ass, but which of your friends is also amazing at tabletop games?
Red is the best at board game. She plays Russian Pictionary. Is that supposed to be like Russian roulette? What's up with... Yeah, see?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Mm-hmm. 3 stars in the Monopoly Game Night of 98.
Why?
Says national tragedy was the victim in the 2 digits. Wow.
Well, I assume I'll invite Red because both Damien and Scott are here, and Polly isn't. So it won't benefit you at all.
Okay.
So I'll invite Red.
You don't want to screw her over, though?
Wow.
No, because she might get a chance to screw me over. And then my insides will wither.
Okay.
You join forces with Red, and together you become a force to be reckoned with. You roll a d6 and get an 11.
Wow!
You draw a card that doubles at all your points if your opponent is very specifically more than 25% owlbear. You get 3 trivia answers right, even though there weren't any trivia questions. Impressive. Also, the owlbear seems way calmer now. Yeah, Olga might be a wild owlbear, but she's not a sore loser. I love the part where you got a bingo and then caught the duck to trade half your resources for get out of jail free cards. Such finesse. And you know what? I was a werewolf all along. That's another game, Scott. For what it's worth, Scott, you fooled me.
That relationship is fantastic.
They have the best romance of all.
Literally.
But the real winners are blue and red because they showed off some very sexy board game skills, and also because they actually won. Huzzah! And so you all spend the rest of the night playing Dragoon, and then some group
Consentical.
Consentical?
Consentical.
Because there's
Oh, I
nothing
see.
as cool as dragons, consent, and tentacle sex.
You and Red game +2 charm and +1 fun. Nice. Everybody chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud. Human trafficking. Yours?
Something bad. Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, that's worse than human trafficking.
I'm torn between two answers, and I only want to say one out loud. I know.
Tick-tock, your
I
time is
know.
running
I
out.
know. I think for the sake of the group I'm in, I'm gonna go with feminism as a construct.
Okay, that's fair.
Play orders decide based on how badass a criminal called Mike the human trafficker Johnson would be.
The feminist Johnson.
Okay,
Sim!
that's pretty good.
Yep. Well, he's
For me,
that's your number 3 for sure because it's based on how badass.
Oh, that's
So Mike the human trafficker Johnson, Mike the Nancy Pelosi Johnson, and then Mike the feminist Johnson.
it's true.
oh,
So
that's
Mike
true.
the feminist is definitely the least badass. I say Mike the human trafficker is the most badass.
Yeah. Because he might.
Dang, that kind of sucks.
Well,
It is the worst thing.
it's because he's a simp.
It's just because they said Mike. If it was Michelle, this would be a different story.
Whatever you say.
Michelle human trafficker is like, she's a woman. She can't do nothing. Michelle feminist is, wow,
Human-
she's really fucking
fe-
annoying.
Female human traffickers are very effective because
Probably.
women are more likely to trust other
You're
women.
getting too serious.
I'm just saying!
I know.